Hey everybody, Glitch here, and welcome back to Monster Train 2. Unfortunately, after our sappy ending to our Vulcan run, we're a little bit distraught. You know, that could have gone better. It was alright. It happens sometimes. Let's queue up another run, and like I mentioned, let's use the Stygian clan or Stygian Guard. These guys, just based on this ability alone, I feel like they're gonna be spellcaster heavy. Which means they probably go well with the Luna clan for just spellcaster scaling and also for the tanky silent units. Seems like they would be good here. But I just play Luna clan, and quite honestly, these low tier clan runs at Covenant 9, like, you know, I just unlocked them. I barely have any cards. These are rough, so we're expecting to die, anyways. And what better clan than the League, as you know, as they expect to die quite a bit. So yeah, let's do that just for fun. No idea how this is gonna go. I am, however, gonna switch my heart to Fire's Greed. Malika seems really strong, and I mean it is, but it also has the lowest health out of all the current hearts that I have, and I feel like Fire is more money. I'm accepting the fact that I'm gonna take damage here, and more health. I feel like maybe that'll help, or maybe not. I don't know. Again, Covenant 9, I'm not turning this down. I should, but I'm not going to. Like, it's fine. I mean, it's all good. Yeah, so Frozen Lance for Tethys here. I think is his name, right? Tethys? Yeah, Tethys Titanbane. Big boy damage. We'll see if we can scale that a little bit. I'm not sure what to expect. This combo also might be just horrendous. Who knows? Yeah, we'll figure that out. Let's have fun here, and let's get into the Monster Train 2 lag, which unfortunately I still have not figured out. Oh, spoke too soon. That's cool. Alright, so let's look what we got. First off, Savage Seraph. Just big boy melee weakness. That's actually pretty scary with these clans, I would think. So I don't think there's going to be a bunch of tanky boys hanging out, so melee weakness is very dangerous. Arkion, Pyre Hunter. We could abuse this for some money. Just depends on how beat up we are, but we'll see. Then Kale has 7 attack and lifesteal 1, also really scary. So we have a lot of really high attack stuff coming. That's alright though. Mollusk's Mage. Again, this might as well be a brand new card for me because I don't remember. So he has Conduit 10. That's insane. Maybe I should have gone with the Luna clan, but we just play with them. I'm trying to have a little bit of variety. Not big stats on this fella though, but I gotta say, big cute on this fella. Just saying. Look at his little eyes. Yeah. Forevermore Serum. Consume 1, apply, reanimate 1. Honestly, goes well with the makeshift golem, and this is the type of unit that I'm gonna be looking for the League, to sort of shore up the front line and let my Stygian backline do its job with Mollusk Mage and Tethys, just shredding people with spells. But we'll see if that plan pans out. Yep. What about a deck? Alright, Light Forge, let's see what Tethys can bring to the table. Strike, apply Frostbite. I don't know what Frostbite is. Unit takes 1 damage per stack at the end of turn. That is kind of like Decay, right? A little bit like Decay for the Under Legion. That's interesting to note. And then Sweep and ability Wound Speak. So it gives him a 3 cooldown or a 3-turn cooldown ability that draws a damage spell and grants it +5 magic power. That is crazy. And so he applies spell weakness to the entire floor with Sweep, and he can draw a spell and buff it. I'm much more interested in this one. Chillwind looks cool, but this seems Sweep alone is so good. And just the ability to put spell weakness on everything and draw a spell, crazy. I will say that the spell weakness comes at a weird time unless you can make him strike, right? Because it'll be at the end of the turn. So it would kind of imply that you're casting a spell on the next floor to wipe everything out. Or probably going to be pretty okay for bosses as well, just to put spell weakness on the boss. Yeah, let's go here. Also, I'm just curious to see where that upgrade ends up, and later, if we make it to the later floors. And what's in our horde? Soul Shard is pretty great at the start. It makes a lot of our stuff just a lot cheaper or just free. What is it? Hair of the Hybrid. Equipping a friendly unit under half health applies armor 10. Otherwise, it applies Rage 5. We don't have baseline equipments right now, I don't believe. This is not a terrible card to have with the Legion. I think I might actually just go Purified Soul Shard. It might help. The problem with this is it kind of falls off, right? It may help get us through the early game, but eventually I'm going to want some high cost or some, high upgrade, therefore higher cost cards, just by nature of the Soul Shard no longer applying to them. But to be honest, I'm going to pick it here anyways. Just early game seems good. Plus, you don't end up upgrading your whole deck, not without like the Malikas or the Capricious Capacitor, whatever that relic is called. So yeah, all right, let's get the first combat going. I don't like this guy. Don't like this guy at all. And each enemy units appear on each floor, so this is probably pretty dangerous to turn on here. But I am going to. We'll see what happens. Pretty dangerous. Oh, right. It also includes all my... I don't know why I thought it was just spells. Okay, that actually changes things quite a bit. We're gonna do a little thing here called putting ourselves in danger. And I'm probably gonna let the Pyre take a few hits from the zombies just to generate money. So I am gonna do that. So let's... I forget. It's Extinguish on Death, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna put my makeshift golem down here, big tanky boy, and then I'm gonna spread out my students, and I think this will work out just fine. See what happens. Zambonis. We probably greed the Vengeful Shard here to take one hit to our Pyreheart, just to get some money. And the real question is, how much damage do I want to take here? Could put a Spear Steward. In fact, I think that would be optimal to do down here, just to have a little bit more damage. Now, the question is, everything dies down on this floor. You take a little bit of damage and stuff, but not too much. So the question is, how much damage am I willing to be okay with to get money here? We're going to take 9 if I do nothing and generate quite a bit of money. I think the operative scenario here, well, definitely doing this, which at least eliminates 2 of them. And so only 2 will end up reaching the heart after the fact, which I think is fine. I don't think I have to use either of these spells. I wonder what RuneSpeak could draw other than a spear. It's just a spear, right? Yeah, because mixes of a damage spell. So I don't really want another spear, to be honest with you. So am I afraid that my dudes are taking a bunch of damage? Probably not. I mean, that might come back to bite me in the rear, but that's fine. Fire's Greed, some money. He bonks one out of existence. 2 here get bonked out of existence. Gotta be careful with spell totals. It's called Fire's Greed after all, right? Alright, so that guy's gonna get toasted. That's good. Got our Mollusk Mages. Ooh, I did fill up the floor here. I didn't think about that. That's okay, though. That's more than fine. Actually, I filled up all floors. We could put one down just because. No reason not to, right? Yeah. Did I misread this? Unit cards. I did misread this. I thought this was everything. So that means we do want to upgrade spells, which, I mean, this is the clan to do it, probably. We probably reanimate one right here because he has an extinguish ability. That's very nice. Do I want a damage spell here? Entirely possible, to be honest. The sweep takes out the guy in the back, which is very good. Let's mix here. And then Infusion. Not Infusion, excuse me. Sap 1, that might be ideal. Rage might also be ideal. I think I might pick the Sap here. Just to put it on the fella here. Just to take a little bit less damage. I could also Frozen Lance. Let's Rune Speak. Get a bigger Frozen Lance, yeah. And then that doesn't kill him or anything, but does that make it so that an attack goes by? I believe it does. Let's do it. And then, yeah, he takes a little bit more damage. I'm gonna sap him just to get a little bit less damage on him, and that is the extent of return. We're only taking one hit to the heart here. We're getting a fair amount of money. This seems fine. A little scared that my stewards are taking a beating. It should be okay. Just one ping there. That's fine. This is the end for me. This is not the hand you want to see. I'm not gonna lie. Not the hand you want to see. We do want this guy to die. But the problem is, I don't really have a means to do it. I could just mix. Which is fine. This back guy dies to the sweep. That's exactly what you want to see. I think so. I think we just mix here. Could unstable. I think the rage might be the play here. Lifesteal also. Could give it to the guy that's about to die. Let's go raging. Ooh, damage shield 1. Good. A little worried about my fella here, but I think he'll be okay. Yeah, I think we. What's this guy? This guy's gonna take 22, and he's gonna go up there. Oh, excuse me. He's gonna take 13, right? Not quite enough. Maybe we get a spell. Maybe we do put the rage up there. But honestly, nah. We just slap it on him. Mance over here. I think that'll be fine. If we get like a spell here or something, otherwise I'm not really too worried about it. This is why I want to put the rage downstairs. And he dies, and so it doesn't really, nothing else matters. Is there any greed I could do here to gain money other than leaving the shard up? If I wanted to, no, because they won't proceed upstairs, right? Once the boss dies, so nothing here really matters, I suppose. Does it? It really doesn't. Just mix for fun. Yeah, sure, unstable 10, I don't care. Hey. Hey. Nice job. Alright. Oh yeah, nothing really matters if the boss dies. Just let it happen. Get the 1 damage, get our money. Get out. This guy eventually dies. These are... Yep. He died. Won't go. Got 12 HP. Won't go away. Give it to everybody else. And the steward gets the hit. Nice job, steward. Alright. What do we got here? Offering token. Draw 1, discard 1. Cool. This kind of looks like a baseball, man. Not gonna lie. I understand what it is, but it looks like a baseball with a, baseball glove and a baseball. I don't know. Energy Siphon. Apply spell with this one. Cool. Also strong. And then deal 35 damage to the front of enemy unit twice. Plus an M. Do embers? No, it's unit cost. They wouldn't be free. I do want AoEs. I do want more spell synergy. The helical crystal seems strong. I'm just putting that ember into the deck, but I'm not terribly worried about that. Maybe let's do that. And then we're looking for tanky boys here. Advance, apply lifesteal 1 and +7. Graft, vampires, tooth, and reanimate 1. I think the assistant might be the call here. It is a frontliner that will help, I think. This is what I'm looking for, is reanimate synergy type of thing. If I can get a reanimation chamber, that would be very helpful. All right, we're going right here. I want actually, because of the merchants over here, the magic merchant, and I want a Stygian unit, just to see more Stygian units. Siren of the Sea, incamp +3 pretty good, and then incamp gain armor 3 on the guard of the unnamed. I'm gonna pick the guard here. Yeah, another Tanky frontliner. That's exactly what we're looking for. Back up our spells here. Spell chain. That might be useful. I wanna discount this though. So give me an Ember Stone on the Helical Crystallis. Yeah. And then, do I just spell chain this? Make it so that I can pop off 70 hits. It's pretty good, right? What about the Forever More Serum and Intrinsic here? Not awful. Definitely not. Definitely a consideration. Don't want to do something like this. Bring it all the way up to 90. This could what does say? Draw a damage spell and grant it. That's 5 magic power. I wonder if the upgrade to this, to Tethys' ability, somehow gives it, I don't know, like discount or something like that. If so, I'm assuming not, but I don't know. I'm actually gonna put spell chain on this because I feel like drawing into this with his ability, in particular, keeping in mind what it might look like later, might be pretty strong. So I will be doing that. And intrinsic a spell wouldn't be too bad. Put it on the frontliner, right? Why not? Sure. I am, however, not gonna spend more here. 10 magic power is fine, but you know what? Fine, 10 magic power just to help. You never know when upgrades like this end up being useful. Sure. Alright, next combat. Titan Skin 1 damage reduction per stack. Is there anything scary? Not really. My sweeper's gonna be taking a lot of these. How much attack does he have? 10, so Titan Skin 1 doesn't really matter. Any spell that would be scary with Titan Skin 1? Not really. No, okay. Oh, I didn't press the thing. Oh well. That's my bad. That's okay though. So yeah, we definitely want this guy down here. Toughest down here. I'm probably assuming I'm gonna put either 1 or 2 mollusks down there though. Or probably just 1 and then 1 here to keep in mind that the spell suite puts spell weakness, so they get up here and there's a mollusk waiting for them with conduit. That's probably pretty strong. Ooh, I could put the guard down here instead. I'm just putting this down as a defense, but they have about the same health, and the incant would be better suited in a floor where I'm casting spells. Although again, I just said I would be casting in the 2nd floor, so there is that to consider. All right, let's get this roll. Too bad I didn't press the extra challenger. That is going to set me back some, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you misclick. Not a big deal. Put our reanimate on the boy. Probably, yeah, this is fine, because then I'll put the mollusk behind it, which means this floor is going to be slightly inefficient. But okay, we're not mad about that. Sweeper takes care of everything. Do I want to just plant? Oh, we'll speak it, maybe. Not really what I wanted, but that's alright. This is actually less less damage. We do mix Rage 4, probably. Put it on the big boy. I could see some argument being made for putting on Tethys, but everything I think dies to Tethys' attack right now anyways on this floor. So I could actually just blast right here, right? Like literally just trounce this guy. Yeah, and then everything dies. And I don't get to cast this, but I don't want to. I want it to hit me. 1 damage, get some gold. Trade every day. Yep. The floor gets exploited. Oh, Uro Collector. Goodbye. Okay, so we got another Vengeful Shard. That's more than okay. We could actually destroy this floor again. We play the Spear Steward just to have more units. And yeah. Put a mollusk down. I think still keep reanimating my armor friend here. See, I think he's actually about to die, right? So this is going to destroy things, right? Yeah. Oh, I see. No, it wouldn't have. So I'm wondering if I play this, if it will kill this guy and then kill this guy. It does. Okay, so it sequences it. Pretty interesting. Okay, so that's cool. Is that a consume card? I don't hear. Yeah, I definitely should have Titan skinned here. I mean, it's my bad that I did. It happens, you know. Tempted to take this calcified ember out right now. It lets the guy go upstairs with a little bit of health, right? With 34 health. And I mean, it's just a regular dude. Like, it's fine. I think it's okay to just take this opportunity right now. Get it out like that. Pretty free turn. He's got spell weakness on him. As long as I draw any amount of spell. Okay, so that's concerning that I don't kill him. But not altogether. Oh no, I said this was going to be an inefficient 4. It's not. I just got an assistant that I can put down. Oh yeah, so let's really think about this turn. We got a lot of options. We could double Mollusk downstairs. Boom. Speak is back, so I could draw something that will get Conduit 20 and a +5. That's pretty strong. Could also put him upstairs and assume he will live, and then he will have spell weakness, and then he goes into the the Mollusk right there. Either way, I think I Moon Speak because I'm gonna lose him otherwise, right? So is there an I could also put this guy down and use the incant. So let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna put him up front. Yeah. And let's see what that looks like. And then maybe something like that. Right? So I probably mix here. See if I get yeah, it's stable. Might be alright. And then I can actually just put it on him? Right? I mean, why not? I know he's gonna die, that's why he's there, right? Yeah. And then I can double cast here. And it doesn't quite kill him, but I mean, it gets about halfway of its health, right? So we're not terribly worried about it. What am I? All right. So yeah, if I get the helical, I think it's over, right? With the spell weakness. I am worried about the fact that I'm not killing him here. I don't honestly think I could have with the other version of events. I think the unstable does helps a little bit here, right? So yeah, let's see what happens here. Yeah, this 4, whatever. That guy's really weak. Get some armor. Some guys. He has insane spell weakness right now. So yeah, I really just need some spells to cast in that. That'll be fine. I did not get as many as I was hoping. I didn't actually get the ones I wanted either. So that is concerning. But we'll see what we can do here. So let's mix because we're gonna mix. Probably Rage just to get a little bit of damage here. And then he gets a little bit of armor, which helps us. I wonder if I put the Rage on the back line so that they have more time to strike with it. Just to make sure that I get the damage out. That seems ideal. And then, I mean... Oh. I should have done this one. I didn't... I don't know why sometimes I forget that spell weakness is... It's not the amount of times that it'll proc, it's how many times the damage will go. Oops. Well, I mean, just for funsies, here, hold that. Get taken out. I mean, that worked out pretty alright. Alright, what do we got? Crypt Builder. Offering Attuned. Retreat the front enemy unit and deal 80 damage? What is offering, actually? Discard will instead be played. I don't believe discard effects means, you know, if you have it at your hand at the end, don't have a way to discard right now. I could have chosen one, but I don't have one right now. This is very tempting, but you know, I don't have a way to proc it right now. So I think I'm just gonna take the flash freeze here. Just more spells seems good. Frostbite 8 also. And then explosive reaction. Nah, I'm good. Remove equipment from a unit. Apply plus 30. I do like how this dude's just like, yep, we're good. Maybe just a sanguine assistant. Put a vampire's tooth on my tanky boys in the front. I kind of don't. This seems a little bit too clunky at the moment without consistent equipments, and it comes with Ember. I think I'm good. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll see if that's actually worth a damn or not. Alright, we got health, which we could use, and a merchant of arms, and a merchant of steel. Maybe to gain more tanky units from the Lazarus League. Banner. I do really want to reanimate room. And I could use the health, man. I'm going to play it a little bit safe. I want to go this way, but I'm going to play a little bit safe and come over here. Grab the health for our heart, since we are taking it. And do the alcohol first. You never know what you're going to get here. Okay, so Entropy's powers. Let's see what this has for us. We don't really have anything that's like crazy good, right? Triple stack. I don't know about that. -4. I mean, this would be great on a X spell, right? And then the gaining of magic power. This could go here, right? And could make it pretty crazy. So that's a consideration. It's either that or this, but I don't know. Reanimate 3 on the big guy. That's not terrible, but we're gonna go greed here. We're gonna get the spell chain permafrost insano upgrade on the helical crystals. Yeah, let's do that just for fun. I'll be honest, I don't think this is worth the curse that we picked up, the Scourge or Blight, or whatever that is. We'll see. Maybe. Zone of Silence is nuts, I think. Zone of Silence is just a great card, just in general. Also, a Bloodthirsty Blade this early, really strong. I think I'm gonna buy it, and I guess I'm gonna deployable it. Oh, actually, I can't, right? I don't have enough money for that. I think I still buy it. And then try and silence it. Or, excuse me, try and deployable it later. Yeah. I don't know, this just seems too strong to pass up. 60 gold, I'm gonna start removing some of my other units that I don't think I'm gonna end up using. So like the Spear Stewards. Well, probably the Shield Steward can go, actually. One of them, because I have 2 tanky boys that are already frontlining. I only really need 1 more. Yeah, let's get him out of there. That is all of our money. Alright. Let's see if we can handle Arkion. How much attack does he have? I don't remember. I should have looked. I literally just had him in front of me and just didn't look. Oh well, that's fine. Tethys. Golem. Guard. And a Steward. Does it show here? No, it doesn't. Yeah, that seems pretty okay. Yeah, maybe I don't want to take 8 to the pyre just yet. So yeah, I'm glad I did it this way, but we'll see. Alright, we put a mollusk down, that's for sure. We definitely reanimate this boy. And these guys get wiped out by the sweeper. Sweeping, man, what can I say? We probably try and draw our helical just a little bit. Alright. Just to have it. We did not draw it. Unfortunate. That's okay. I wonder if we play this just to ruin the rest of his floor's dreams here. Yeah, we could double Frost Lance. I might consider putting this guard down here instead. I mean, this guy, it kind of does the same thing, but for the whole team, that is pretty tempting to me. So we got to figure out if we're mixing. I actually think I might just Frozen Lance here, just to make sure the whole floor dies, and mix once. Sap might be worth it. Maybe put it on Bossa Nova up here when the time comes. Yeah, that seems fine. Take the 1 damage fires. We're okay with that. Taste the arcane. Taste the rain. Yeah, alright. Okay, so that sucks. Unfortunately, we have to play this. Pretty much. We don't have a choice. And this is maybe where we end up with the big Sappy. Gonna put my Sanguine Assistant at the front. Soak some hits. For sure, and to give us the tooth. I mean, we have to play this. There's no answer buts about it. We do want to sap, probably on the boss, right? It's quite a difference. And then play our Spears to it. Why not? Question is, do we Frozen Lance? I don't really see why not. Just to get some more damage on a big tanky boy. Yeah. Get some more money out of fires. Everything gets spell weakness. We're happy with that. Alright. We got the Zone of Silence if we want to play. We kill the guy in the front. That's cool. I'm actually not sure why he dies, to be completely honest. Oh, he deals 20 damage to himself. Okay. I always forget that these flagellants do that, to be completely honest with you. We do want to play the Vamp Tooth, but I mean, I don't see how we would be doing that here. If we want to play our Zone of Silence, maybe we just don't play the Zone of Silence. I do think we mollusk though. Where's my assistant? Yeah, I think I do want the assistant down there too. I do want a mollusk here though, almost for sure. Yeah, and so now we got to figure out what to do with the rest of our mana. I think we go Tooth Serum and maybe Lance the poor fella at the front, so we don't take too much damage on our guard. I think so. That is what I want to do, yeah. So give this guy lifesteal. He is now, I think, a little bit more survivable, and then blast this guy. Get some damage on the boss. That seems pretty reasonable to me. So, sorry, Zone of Silence. It's just a little bit too expensive at the moment. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. This could be pretty bad. Now the way it's looking right now, like he has a scary amount of health. But we'll see. So I want to put the Overworked Assistant in here. I'm just wondering if I want to put him behind the front line so that he gets really beefed up with the Unstable. Actually, he blows up anyways when he gets really beefed up like that, right? So that might not be the play. But you know, honestly, I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's good. We do want to Rune Speak here. I wish we had not. This is the one scenario where I wish we had not drawn Helical, so that it would still be in the draw pool. But then again, there's like 2 more spells, so I don't know. But we do Rune Speak here. Okay, we do the Flash Freeze. That's not too bad. 8 damage. So we have a bunch of spells in hand. We're probably not gonna play the Helical here. I'm kind of wondering if I can get rid of the Frostbite fella. That might be the case. I can, yeah. I can combine the freeze seems a waste to use on him though. Oh no, it'll be fine actually. It will be fine. So the question is there a combination of secret ingredients better than the land so. But I do know we're going to play 1. So we might as well play 1. Rage 4, Unstable 5. Tricky. Let's get to Rage. I gotta be careful with putting too much Unstable on this one. Give it to big guy. Okay, so he blows up soon, no matter what I do. Actually, I think I've already gone too far, or farther than what I wanted, but that's alright. So I think we just Frozen Lance here, and then we know that guy is dead to rights with the sweep, and then probably put Flash Freeze. The big dude here. I probably could have timed this better because this guy's gonna not blow up. I'm gonna blow up with the boss not on the floor, which is not necessarily what I wanted. I probably should have looked at this floor too, because this guy's going up kind of whatever, right? With very little damage. But that's okay. War Ray. I think War Ray. And if we're not right, we die. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, you got a Pyre Heart, apparently. That's cool. So that's funny. He actually ended up on the floor, exploding anyways. So, yeah. So this sucks. We have to play. We have to play the Entropic. It's just I can't have all my spells costing +1. I was worried about this, to be completely honest with you. But that's okay. So we could Spell Chain here. I wonder if this keeps it in hand. This would actually be a great time to test that out. Sure, whatever. Oh. Yeah, so I wonder if this copy... No, this is ephemeral, so no. That's okay. Did I? No, I always want to play that, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. It's okay. So this guy's going to blow up for 20 damage. It's not a lot. That's okay. I'm worried about that guy. Oh no, I think he just got to the flesh before he dies. Yeah, he dies. Gave us a little bit of money. That's fine. Alright, what do we draw here? A terrible time for the zone to come up, to be completely honest with you. And he doesn't even get close, so that's concerning. Is there any way... No, there is no way that I can Frozen Lance him, and it doesn't make sense to hit. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to not hit Arkion with the Flash Freeze here. Just to get more damage on him. Has he got Spell Weakness? Yeah. So that's a pretty saucy hit on him, right? Either way. I wish I could. So okay, let's do a little math. Do a little math here. So this will kill him, right? But then he won't take the Frostbite. But the Frostbite will equal what? 8 plus 7 plus 6. And that's if he... That's like on these 3 floors, plus all the turns he'll spend hitting my Pyre if he gets up there. That ends up being a lot more damage than if I hit him with a 3 times, right? Which would be 75. No, it actually might not be. I'll be honest, I'm not going to do the math here. I'm just gonna assume this is more damage. Smarter people than I can tell me that's okay. But I do think we just to lessen damage a little bit and do a little bit more damage to Arkion. All right. Quite a fair bit of armor on our 2 other gentlemen, although poor Moss is not going to do much. We are putting a huge amount of spells on Arkion. So if we get our helical, it's going to do damage. We did not draw into our helical, but we surely we draw into it. Oh, it's in the discard pile. We're not going to see it at all. I may have miscalculated that horrendously. Oh well. It is what it is. Probably unstable. And It's, this won't take out the spell weakness, will it? Alright, so we want to deal 30 damage 8 times. Or whatever that calculation is, right? And then we gotta hope we draw into something here. Well, we're unlikely to draw into the hell. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not surprising in the slightest. So we gotta stop him here and now, pretty much. And he has unstable 10, so we only really need to do... I think we're alright, even if the Pyre Heart has to finish him off, I think we're okay. Let's mix here so we get... The sap buys us a little more time, but this really is not what we wanted to see, and I don't think there's anything really that is going to deal more damage in this, unless Secret Ingredient has a spell weakness option. That'd be the one thing, and I don't think I think you put the sap here and just deal damage. That gets him close, and that'll allow the Pyre Heart to kill him before he kills us. Which is fine. 2 hits here, and then, yeah, get a little money. We still get away with it. No problem. A little sketchy, but no problem. What do we got here? Hoarfrost Effigy. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to the unit, then double the amount of frostbite. Cool. I don't think I have a ton of frostbite causing things, just the one, right? Deep Offering, consume, discard your hand, draw 5. Also cool. We gave up some discard synergy. I think we just take the spike of the Stygian here. I think this might be the best option. Yeah. And then we get... I like this a lot. 2 floors with spell weakness. I like that a lot. Hulking Mass, also very tempting. Very, very tempting, in fact. I might pick the Hulking Mass. For starters, it just looks a little more fun. The question here is, what does that floor look like then if I put him instead of maybe the Guard of the Unnamed? So a Mollusk Mage, and I would leave like a 1 here, unless I pick space. If I'm not upgrading these units, if I'm just clutching on not upgrading these units on Purified Soul Shard, that could be something. I really gotta think of what upgrade I'm picking here as well. This is tough. I think I might go with the Xylophone here. Yeah, let's pick this up. And then this is the really tough decision. I think I'm thinking energy, because I have all these other things that are forcing me to play them out. Yeah, let's pick energy. I think I can make my space work. Oh, here's the Pyre Heart we unlocked. Cool. Bobworm's Growth. Permanently add 1 floor capacity to a random floor after each battle. Cool. Very cool. Alright, that was Arkion with our Stygian and Lazarus League combo here. Thinking about it, maybe I should have swapped to the other commander or the other champion for Lazarus League, the guy that gives you the graft thing. That's okay. Hindsight 2020, as they say. Anyways, gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. We'll continue these from next time. Peace.